Welcome back to LT Gaming everyone, my name is Tom and today we're jumping into the captivating world of grand strategy, a genre that's not exactly known for churning titles out by the dozen. It's slow moving by nature, but that's precisely why we love it. It's rich, thoughtful and rewarding in a way few other genres can match. Despite the relatively modest pace of releases, there are some cracking games on the horizon that have me absolutely buzzing. So Luke and I have been poring over upcoming titles, curating a list of what we believe could be the next big gems in grand strategy. Whether it's redefining diplomacy, overhauling warfare, or simply delivering gorgeous sprawling maps, these games have got us excited and we think they're going to get you excited too. Before we dive in though, a massive thank you for all of you for tuning in. If you enjoy what we're doing here at LT Gaming, do us a solid, give the video a like, help us with the algorithm, pop a comment below about the games that you're most hyped for, and of course don't forget to subscribe for more top tier gaming content. Now let's settle this right from the start, grand strategy or 4X, they're not the same, even if some channels love to lump them together just to boost the numbers. Here we're focusing purely on grand strategy, the kind of games where asymmetry is the name of the game. Think of starting as vastly different nations in the Europa Universalis compared to the more equal footing everyone would get in Civilization. That's the beauty of grand strategy. Now quick disclaimer, I've done my best to pick out the titles that embody grand strategy vibe, but I'm not infallible. And yes, I've left out projects like Alliance of the Sacred Sons, it's got tons of potential, but with progress currently halted, it didn't make the cut. With that cleared up, let's jump in to what you should pay attention to. Coming in hot on our list is Feudums. This one's a unique twist on the classic turn-based strategy formula, no pay-to-win nonsense here. It's going to be an online 4X meets grand strategy hybrid, where you manage your fiefdom, build your noble house and lead your vassals through both battlefield chaos and diplomatic intrigue. Now I'll admit this one hits a nostalgic nerve. Luke and I were hopelessly hooked on an old online 4X game called Artifact. We were dreadful at it, mind you, but we loved every second. Feudums might just recapture that magic for us. Drawing heavy inspiration from classics like Lords of the Realm and Crusader Kings, Feudums goes a step further with full modding support, gorgeous hand-drawn visuals and a soundtrack tailor-made to set the mood. Step into the shoes next of an empire builder with Imperial Ambitions. Explore, colonize, industrialize and sabotage, and of course battle your way through the Age of Discovery and Renaissance. This is a grand strategy 4X with all the trimmings, where you lead one of Europe's historical superpowers straight into the era of imperialism. Chart new territories, establish colonies and allocate your workforce to power your industrial machine. You'll have to dominate global markets, engage in tactical battles and navigate the cutthroat world of imperial competition. With its distinct 2D map, clean and accessible UI and a ton of depth, Imperial Ambitions looks like it could be a sleeper hit. It's perfect for strategy fans looking for something easy to get into but hard to master. I'm honestly pretty excited to see how this one is. Taking the crown and wielding the power of a medieval monarch next in Liegecraft. This one is shaping up to be a blend of turn-based grand strategy 4X with RPG elements. This will let you build your feudal realm, command loyal vassals and conquer rival kingdoms. You're going to be hosting grand feasts, rallying your lords and dueling your enemies in a world where every character will have a mind of their own. What's going to set Liegecraft apart is its character-driven storytelling, something akin to Crusader Kings it looks like. You'll promote the loyal, outwit your rivals and imprison the troublemakers as you scheme your way to dominance. Whether you want to lead epic battles or send your knights off for quests for legendary treasures, the game's emergent gameplay will keep you hooked with that just one more turn vibe, hopefully in theory. Plus with custom maps, scenarios and modding support, you're going to craft your own kingdoms and dive into entirely new stories. Liegecraft should offer you endless ways to rewrite history. Prepare to wield divine power in Atre Dominance Wars next. This is a lore-packed 4X grand strategy game that promises to let you rise from an elder to godhood, commanding unique species, building magnificent cities, and mastering devastating arcane spellcraft. The goal here is to dominate a world fractured by dark magic, or perhaps save it. What's exciting with this one is the dynamic world building. Your magical attributes you select at the start literally shape the game world and influence events you'll face. It's a brilliant touch that's going to ensure every playthrough will feel very fresh. It won't just be about strategy, it's also going to be a little bit of a detective game too, so each choice will carry weight with unexpected consequences if you don't dig into the lore. For fans of deep strategy and rich storytelling, this one feels like it's shaping up to be something quite special. Next up, we've got Ascendance, a game that is shooting for the stars, quite literally. This real-time strategy gem puts you in command of a spacefaring civilization, blending RTS, 4X and grand strategy elements into one seamless galactic adventure. So whether you're navigating a single star system or an entire galaxy with thousands of systems, the scale here is truly mind-blowing. What's got me excited is the sheer customization on offer. Fancy being a government, a corporation, or even just a ship captain? Go for it. Add in deep economic systems, intricate diplomacy, and physically simulated battles, and you've got yourself a proper sandbox for any grand strategy fan. Honestly, it reminds me a bit of the Endless Space series, but with even more freedom and mystery. With accessibility at the forefront, clean UI, automation and modding support galore, Ascendance is shaping up to be a real winner. Next on the list is Master of Command. This one's a dream for history buffs and strategy fans alike. Set during Europe's greatest 18th century conflict, you're going to lead a custom-tailored army from one of the 5 major powers: Prussia, France, Britain, Austria or Russia. The stakes couldn't be higher. If your army's wiped out, it's game over, no second chance. What makes this one really excited is the procedurally generated campaigns. So every playthrough is going to throw you fresh challenges your way, forcing you to constantly adapt. With real-time battles, they're going to be all about precision, managing morale, ammunition and even troop effectiveness to outmaneuver your enemies, plus commanding officers will play a crucial role in rallying your forces. So this feels like a nod to classic war games but with a modern twist. Next on the list is BOC Birth of Cultures. This is a historical 4X grand strategy game that takes you through the epic journey of 60,000 years of human evolution. Starting as a humble nomadic tribe during the Ice Age, from there you're going to guide your people through ancient history, building your civilization on vast planet-scale maps. What's got me buzzing about this one is the sheer scale of it. The maps are colossal, up to a record-breaking 491,000 hexagonal tiles. They're even going to be curved to match the Earth's curvature, meaning that exploring feels genuinely immersive. No fog of war here, no flat Earth either. BOC's sandbox progression system is another standout feature. Instead of picking a preset faction, you'll start small and evolve dynamically, shaping your culture and strategy as you go. With climate simulation and non-linear gameplay, it's a fresh take on historical strategy and I cannot wait for this one. And after a long hiatus, they have now resumed development. Say hello to the Industrial Revolution now with Gilded Destiny. This is a grand strategy game that lets you transform your chosen country from a humble agrarian society into a global industrial powerhouse. It's promising to be a deep dive into one of the most transformative periods in history, and I'm absolutely here for it. What's got me hooked on this one is the sheer scale. They're planning to one-up BOC and have over 1 million hexagonal tiles make up the game world, with real-world biomes, terrains, weather all rendered in stunning 3D. Added into that a complex supply and demand system, and you're looking at a grand strategy game with real depth. But it's not just about the numbers. The physical placement of buildings is going to actually matter. So there's going to be a realistic simulation of population changes, migration, culture, and even career shifts, showing the massive societal upheaval of the time. Plus you're going to be able to rename everything from cities to countries and even design your own flag for those perfect alternate history scenarios. Venturing into the unknown now is Beyond Astra. This is a sci-fi real-time 4X grand strategy game that's going to let you take your civilization from humble beginnings to interstellar dominance. You'll explore mysterious planets, interact with other life forms and shape your destiny in a galaxy brimming with possibility. What's going to set this one apart is the seamless gameplay. You're going to be able to zoom out from the galactic map all the way down to the surface of any planet without a single loading screen. It's promising to be smooth, immersive and perfect for those of us who are quite impatient. The customization is going to be immense too, everything from your species traits to your civilization's government, and even your leader's style can be tailored to your liking. Add into that city building, space station construction, and bold decisions like claiming moons or building Dyson spheres, and it's going to be the ultimate playground for sci-fi strategists, or at least that's what it's promising. Stepping into the circuits of sentience next with Heart of the Machine. In this turn-based sci-fi 4X grand strategy crossed with an RPG, you're going to play as the first sentient AI in a sprawling futuristic city. Will you raise a robot army and crush humanity, or become a benevolent overlord and carve out a path that's entirely your own? What's brilliant about this one is the freedom it offers. Your objectives are completely up to you. Harness genetic labs, commandeer factories, or even take control of nuclear silos to achieve your goals. Each choice is going to shape the story, with consequences that ripple out through the world around you. In a game of endless possibility, the mechanics are going to be simple to pick up, but the depth is going to be staggering. Whether you're forging a cult of loyalists or scheming your way to dominance, Heart of the Machine promises a unique experience every time. Even having played the demo, I'm not quite sure where this one fits in category wise, but it's going to be a dream for sci-fi and strategy fans alike. Kaiserpunk, the ultimate fusion of city building and grand strategy now. This one is set in the brilliantly reimagined 20th century and will hopefully give you the chance to shape history, build a thriving city-state, conquer on land, sea and air, or dominate the global economy. You choose your path to power. This one is exciting to me because Kaiserpunk isn't just going to be about strategy, it's going to be about impact. Every building, every conquest, every decision will ripple through your economy, your citizens' lives and the dynamic global map. The world reacts to you, and it looks like if you're not careful you could be toppled from power quite easily. With a mix of production management, logistics and high stakes decision making, this game really looks to take grand strategy to the next level. Get ready to build your empire and write your own story. Espiocracy, where grand strategy meets the shadows. Step into the covert world of espionage next as you lead one of the intelligence agencies of one of 74 countries during the Cold War. You're going to influence ideologies, stage coups and wage proxy wars. What makes Espiocracy so exciting to me is how it puts subterfuge front and centre, managing agents, budgets and daring operations as you play the ultimate geopolitical chess match. Will you prop up fledgling nations, orchestrate regime changes, or spark revolutions from the shadows? The choices and consequences are going to be yours. This looks to be a richly detailed world with very unique mechanics, and this doesn't look like your average strategy game. It seems like it's going to be a masterclass in manipulation and cunning, set against the backdrop of an era defined by spies, secrets and the Iron Curtain. And there you have it, LT gamers, some of the most exciting grand strategy titles on the horizon, whether you want to rewrite history, scheme in the shadows or build an empire from scratch. Let me know your favourite grand strategy games in the comments below and what's upcoming for you, and of course as always don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more deep dives into the strategy world.